Okay, students, good afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody. So, yesterday we have completed subsidiary books. Yesterday means Saturday we have completed subsidiary books. That subsidiary books have in total 15 problems is there. The total 15 problems is we can completed. These subsidiary books have completely purchase book, sales book, purchase returns book, and sales book is there. Isn't it? Total subsidiary books is an 8 type of subsidiary books is there. That is purchase book, purchase returns book, sales book, sales returns book, and cash book. And another one is a bills payable book, bills receivable book, and finally general proper. It is the 8th subsidiary books. Today we are discussing about 8th subsidiary book. That means general proper. Isn't it? General proper. It is an so it is very important 2 marks oriented chapter student. General proper is one of the 8th subsidiary book, isn't it? So this book is used to record all those transactions which cannot be recorded seven book. The transactions we can record into general proper. Okay, now so purchase books have we can record only purchase transactions. Sales books have we can record only sales transactions, and purchase returns book have we can record purchase returns transactions. Sales returns book have we can record sales returns transaction, and cash book we have and record only cash transactions. Bills receivable book have we have only bills receivable transactions. Bills payable book have bills payable transactions, and these are all. But these 7 subsidiary books have not recorded here assets and liabilities, isn't it? Assets and liabilities is not recorded in these 7 subsidiary books. That 7 subsidiary books have we can recorded only in this general proper. The 7 subsidiary books have we cannot record the assets and liabilities. That assets and liabilities we can record into general proper, students, isn't it? So this general proper has just what we can do, just we can identify the what is asset and what is liability, isn't it? What is asset and what is liability, we can identify that. We can do the general problem have an general proper problems is there, isn't it? These general proper have an 5 entries is there. That is an opening entry, closing entry, adjusted entries, rectification entries, and transfer entries. These 5 entries is there. But our intermediate syllabus have only opening entries only. Our intermediate syllabus have only opening entries. Remaining are also given closing entries and adjusted entries. But we are not that doing. Why? Because that is not a examination oriented problem. Isn't it? Just the examination have given only general proper have an opening entries only given that. So that problems we can do only, students, here. Isn't it? So that's why this is a general problem. General proper. These general proper have an we can record opening entries. These general proper have an we can record opening entries. What we can record in the opening entries here? That means assets and liabilities. What is that here? Assets and liabilities. Let us see what is assets here. First of all, assets. Let us take first one is cash in hand. Cash in hand. Cash at bank. Cash at bank. Isn't it? And debitors and bills receivables, and another one buildings, next one furniture, isn't it? Next one is investments, another one motor van, isn't it? Motor van. Next one is land, isn't it? Land. cash in hand, cash at bank, debitors, bills receivables, buildings, furniture, investment, motor van, land, and government bonds. Government bonds, isn't it? Government bonds, patents, isn't it? Patents, and another one is a business premises. Business premises, isn't it? These are all cash in hand, cash at bank, debitors, bills receivables, buildings, furniture, investments, motor van, land, government bonds, and patents, and business premises. So these are assets, and remaining also. Now liabilities. So liabilities have an first one is creditors, and next one is bank overdraft, isn't it? Creditors, bank overdraft, bills payable, payables, isn't it? Next one is loans, bank loans. Next one is bank loans. These are only liabilities. These assets and these liabilities we can record only opening entry, which will be, it is an general proper opening entries. We can record it that, isn't it? So these are all assets. So how we can do that? This opening entry having also one of the table is there, format is there. That format have we can record all assets and all liabilities. We can record in the opening entries, isn't it? These are all assets, friends. These are all liabilities. So remaining any assets also that we can take now. Isn't it? It is not only, just I will tell you just like example assets I will tell you. Any remaining asset is there that we can also we can take. One more is there, goodwill now. Goodwill. It is also one of the asset that will also we can take now. Isn't it? So these are all assets and liabilities. Now I am taking so general proper haven we can take the opening entries. What we can take, students, here? Opening entries. These opening entries, what is the format? Opening entries format is there. Opening entries format. Let us see, students, all of you. I will take this type of the format. First column is date, second column particulars, and third column is LF. Third column is an LF, ledger folio, and fourth column is debit rupees, and fifth column is an credit rupees. This is the opening entry format, center. This is an opening entry format is there. It's clear now. Now let us say, students, there is an opening entry format. This format have we can take first column have an date, second column have an particulars, and third column have an LF. What is that? LF. And fourth column have an debit rupees. And last column credit rupees. They have no left side and right side debits and credits is there. So this is a simple opening entry format, isn't it? So what is the first column here? Date. Date is you can write only single time in this opening entries have. You can write only one time. We cannot record every transaction have. We don't write the date only. Starting record the starting transaction have. We can record the that time only. We can take the date and only we can write a single time date only. Isn't it? Now here particulars is there. Particulars have what we can write here, assets and liabilities. Particulars have we can record assets and liabilities. So first of all, what we can record here? First of all assets we can record. Then after we can take all liabilities. First of all, we can take all assets. Then after we can take liabilities. Isn't it? And finally, what we can make here? Capital we can make from the opening entry. Capital we can make from the opening entry, isn't it? These are particulars. Now what is the LF? LF column is an empty. We don't write anyone, isn't it? LF column is an empty. Now other one is debit rupees is what? We can write first assets. Now this assets amounts is we can record into debit column. This as we can write the particulars have an assets we can write now, like furniture, cash. For example, we take a cash. This cash is an asset. That amount we can take in a debit card. That amount is we can take a debit card. That means assets amount we can take in a debit column. Now we can record after debit assets after we can record liabilities. That liabilities amount we can record into credit column. We can record into which column, students? It is a credit column. So this is a format of opening entry, student. It is a very important chapter. It is a compulsory 2 marks oriented chapter from the final examination. Just we are doing 2 minutes time only, isn't it? Now first of all we can do this opening entry format. We can identify transactions having what is asset and what is liability. We can identify that we are doing that problem is very simple. Isn't it? We can identify the what is asset and what is liability. That time we are doing that problem is very simple and very easy, students. Isn't it? First of all, you can keep your mind all assets and all liabilities. Just you can by heart or read anyone. Must should you keep in your mind what is asset and what is liability. Then after you will do the problems. It is a very simple and very easy. Why? Because there is no expenses, losses, isn't it? Incomes, gains. No one. Only assets and liabilities is there. That haven't what is liability you can identify. Remaining all assets. What is assets you can identify, remaining is what? Liabilities. Isn't it? This is the opening entries. This opening entries have and also we have an 6 problems is there. The first of all we can do that problem. So how we can record that problem? So let us see one by one. Yes, friends. Now I am giving the question number 1 in this chapter have. Let us see what is the first question in this. Write the opening entry opening entry 1st January 2019 in the books of Karthik. Books of Karthik, in the books of Karthik from the following. This is the question. So what given there? Let us see one by one. Cash in hand. Cash in hand. That amount is what? 4,000 rupees. Cash in hand amount is 4,000. Next one, furniture. Furniture. That amount is 15,000. Furniture value is 15,000. Next one, bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. The amount is what, friends? 6,000 rupees only, isn't it? Next one, sundry debitors. Sundry debitors. The amount is in 21,000 rupees. The amount is what? 21,000. Next one, stock. Stock is also asset. Stock have an opening stock and closing stock, both is there. Stock is also one of the asset. Stock amount is in 10,000 rupees. Now another one, bills payable. Bills payable, that amount is 4,000 rupees. Isn't it? This is the question for me. So what we can do? We are doing the general proper have opening entry. Isn't it? We are doing the general proper have an opening entries. Right here, opening entries. Opening entries we are doing now. So first of all, what we can take, there is given the transactions that happen. First we can record the all assets. First we can record what? All assets. Then after we can record all liabilities. First what we can do? We can identify in this question have what is asset and what is liability. Isn't it? What is asset and what is liability? First of all we can identify. So what is that? Write the opening entry on 1st January 2019 in the books of Karthik from the following. So there is given cash in hand. Cash in hand means what here? It is in one of the cash. Cash is in what? Asset. That's why just we can take A. A means asset. Next one, furniture. Furniture is what? Furniture is also asset. Okay, now bank overdraft. Bank overdraft, it means what? It is an assets or liability. So that is not a asset. That is an only liability. There is given now overdraft. Overdraft means liability. L means liability. Next one, sundry debitors. Debitors is one of the assets. That's why I am taking here A. A means asset. Now stock. Stock is what? Stock is also one of the asset. That's why I will take here A. Isn't it? Now finally, bills payable. Bills payable means what here? Liability. Let us take L. Now we can identify what is asset and what is liability. How many liabilities is there? Only 2 liabilities and 4 assets is there. Then we can record into opening entry. How we can record that? First of all, we can take the date. So what is the date? 2019 January 1st. Only we can write the date. In this account have singleton, isn't it? So what is the asset? First of all, we can record all assets. Then after we can record all liabilities, isn't it? First of all, we can record all assets. Then after we can record all liabilities, isn't it? So what is asset here? Cash in hand. Let us write down cash in hand. Account debit we can see, isn't it? What we can write here? Cash in hand account debit. Assets have we can write debit. So that amount we can record into debit column only. So what is amount that? That amount is in 4,000 rupees. That amount is what? 4,000. Now next one, furniture 15,000. So already we can identify. A means what? Asset. So then we can take the asset. How we can take that? Furniture account debit. Furniture account debit. It is an asset. Then we can record that amount is debit column. That amount is what? 15,000 rupees. That amount is 15,000 rupees. Isn't it? Now next one, bank overdraft. What is that? Liability. So what I am telling you, what I have told you, first of all we can record all assets, then after we can record all liabilities, isn't it? Now first of all this one leave it. Why? Because it is a liability. Assets after we can record the liabilities. That's why it is a liability we can leave. So sundry debitors. What is that? Sundry debitors is one of the asset. Then we can record into opening entry. Let us take sundry debitors account debit. Sundry debitors account debit. How much amount that? 21,000 rupees. What is the amount that? 21,000 rupees. So next one is what friends here? Stock. Stock means what? Already we can identify. A means what? Asset. So stock is also one of the asset. Then we can record that stock account debit. Isn't it? What is the amount? That amount is 4,000. That amount is what here? 4,000 rupees is there. Isn't it? This is all assets is completed. Isn't it? Let us see what is that cash in hand over, furniture over, sundry debitors over, stock is over. All assets completed. Then after what we can record here? Liabilities. How we can record that? We can take 2. 2 means credit. Isn't it? DR means debit. 2 means credit. All assets is goes to debit. All liabilities is goes to credit here. That's why we can take a liabilities and we can take 2. What is the liability here? Bank overdraft and bills payable. Only 2 liabilities is there. Let us take that first one. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. Isn't it? Account. Bank overdraft account. Then we can record this amount is a credit column. Then we can record this amount is in a credit column. What is the amount that? That amount is 6,000. Liabilities. Bank overdraft amount is almost 6,000 rupees only. Isn't it? Now another one. Let us see bills payable. Bills payable is what means what? Liability. Isn't it? Then we can take that liability to bills payables. Bills payables account. What is the amount that? That amount is in 4,000. Yeah, stock amount is here 10,000 friends. I will take 4,000. Stock is at what? 10,000. Stock is at 10,000. Okay. Now bank overdraft 6,000. And finally bills payable is a liability. That amount is in 4,000 rupees. That is what amount? 4,000. Then all assets and all liabilities we can record in the opening entry. General proper opening entry we can record. Now after what we can make here? We can make the capital. Opening entries have what we can make student here? We can make the capital. How we can make that capital? Let us see. Total debit minus, first of all we can take to capital. To capital account. How we can make that capital account? Total debit minus total credit is equal to C. C means capital. Isn't it? First of all we can do the total debit. What is the total debit here? 3 zeros. 4 plus 5 9 plus 1 10. 1 3 4 plus 5. 50,000 rupees sir. Debit amount is in 50,000 rupees minus credit amount is what? 6,000 plus 4,000. How much that? 10,000. 10,000 rate value. Remaining is what? 50,000 minus 10,000 is equal to 40,000 rupees. 50,000 minus 10,000 is equal to 40. So what is this 40,000? Capital. Let us take a credit side. 40,000 rupees. Capital amount is what? 40,000. Now what is the total amount here? 6 plus 4 10 plus 40. 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees. This is the opening entry, isn't it? So it is a very simple and easy. What we can do? This question have what is asset, what is liability. We can identify. Then we are doing that problem very easy, isn't it? This is a general proper opening entry problem. First problem, student. It's clear now. Now we are going to problem number 2. What is that? Record the first problem. We are not doing here. Very opening entry, only 2 given. Total assets from 1 lakh of liabilities is 20,000 given. Okay, now first problem. It is a second problem, center. We have completed second problem. Okay. Now we are going to problem number 3. Now we are going to problem number 3. 2 is an over. Now third problem. Yeah. Record the opening entry from the following assets and liabilities. So, 1st May 2019. 1st May 2019 in the books of 2019. Wait for a moment. Write the opening entry from the following first May 2019, isn't it? So what is that? First one is machinery. That amount is what? 16,000. That amount is 16,000. Next one, bank. That amount is 12,000. Next, bills receivables. That amount is 14,000. Next one, sundry creditors. That amount is 10,000 rupees. Next one, trademarks. It is also one of the asset. Trademarks. That amount is what? 8,000. And another one, cash. That amount is what? 10,000 rupees. Cash amount is 10,000. Now what we can do? What is assets and what is liabilities? We can identify. Then after we are making the capital. What is the capital? We can make now. Okay, students. So here is an assets and liabilities. Then we can identify and record the opening entry. Let us see. First one is what? Machinery. Machinery is in what? Asset. Next one, bank. Bank is what? It is an also one of the asset. Cash in hand, cash at bank, or cash or bank. Anyone assets is there. Now bills receivable. It is an also one of the asset. Sundry creditors. It is an liability. Sundry creditors is a liability. Trademarks, it is a what? It is also one of the asset. Now cash is an also asset. So how many liabilities is there? Here is only one liability, isn't it? Remaining all what here? Assets. Now then we can record into opening entry that have first all assets, then after we can record all liabilities, isn't it? Let us write down 2019 May 1st. 2019 May 1st. So what is that? Machinery. Machinery account debit. What is the value of machinery account? 16,000. Then we can record into debit column and we can write that amount to 16,000. Assets amount is we can write into only debit column. Liabilities amount we can record into credit column, isn't it? Now next one, bank. Bank is what? It is also one of the asset. That's why bank account debit. That amount is what? 12,000. 12,000. Next one, bills receivables. What is that? That is also asset. That's why we can take bills receivables. That amount is account debit. Bills receivables account debit. Okay, now bills receivables amount 14,000. That is given na 14,000. Next one, sundry creditors. It is a liability. All assets we can record. Then after we can write the liabilities. So next one, trademarks. It is an also asset. Let us take trademarks. Trademarks. That amount is what, student? 8,000. Trademarks account debit. That amount is 8,000. The amount is 8,000. Next, cash. Cash is what? Cash is also asset. Let us take cash account debit. Cash account debit. That amount is 10,000 rupees. The amount is 10,000. Now finally, what is remaining? Sundry creditors. What is that? That is a liability. Let us write down to sundry creditors account. That amount is what, saying? 10,000 only. We can write in a credit column that amount, isn't it? Creditors, sundry creditors 10,000. Now finally, all transactions is completed and record into opening entry. Finally, what we can make here? Capital. We can make a capital to capital account. Capital account. Debit minus credit is equal to capital. So that is debit value is how much? First of all, we can do the total. So the amount is 8 plus to 10, 6 plus to 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2, 6. 60,000. So there is an write down debit total is 60,000 rupees minus credit total is 10,000. Why? Because they have only one 10,000 amount is there. Now that is equal to finally capital amount is what? 60,000 minus 10,000, 50,000 rupees. 50,000. Now capital opposite write down 50,000 rupees. Now total amount is 60,000. Total amount is what, student? 60,000. This is the third problem for opening entry, students, isn't it? It is a very important. It is a very easy and simple problem. So isn't it? You can you can read and identify what is asset and what is liability. All assets you can read and keep your mind. All liabilities read and you keep your mind. Then you can do very easily the problems. Isn't it, friends? So compulsory it is a gender proper subset books chapter have, and it is a one of the sub chapter gender proper, isn't it? It is a 2 marks oriented compulsory chapter. How many marks is there? 2 marks oriented chapter. Compulsory comes in final examination, one question, isn't it? So now thank you, friends. We will meet next class.